today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. Winston and the Chicago Bears taking on Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Detroit Lions.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Winston's throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. For Galladay, you take a look at the numbers from last week. 6 catches, 54 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Rolling to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. To throw is Strebler. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. This is Jones. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then. I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. On play action, Fitzpatrick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Strubler to throw on first down. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. To throw is Strubler. That swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Strubler sets to throw on first and 10. Forced out to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Strubler. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Strubler. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Strubler. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll go. Strubler. Quick slant finding Claypool. Touchdown! Chase Claypool. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 4. A 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Strubler's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Strubler to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's intended to. We'll step aside. On first and 10, here's Strubler. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Strubler to throw it. While the training staff into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Demario Davis. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big
touchdown, Detroit. Aaron Jones, 92 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the gun on third down, here's Strebler. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the gun is Strebler. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, it's Strebler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. 2 touchdowns there for Damian Williams. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And at the half, they trail the visiting Jets in that ball game. Henry Ruggs, a touchdown catch in that first half. In our game, we got to see a little Fitz magic. Ryan Fitzpatrick looking good. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he has run for another. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Lockett the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. This one swung out here to Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in +2. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Winston. It's brought in by Harris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And meanwhile, Winston's throw complete to Freiermuth. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on second down. Winston.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Jameis now on first down. He'll get this one to Patrick. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's third down. Again, it's Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Najee Harris, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fitzpatrick throwing complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Aaron Jones, his third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Winston now to throw on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Chris Jones in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. But this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew. And maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away. But down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that prep.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Kelce, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how and the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Third and long for Winston. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Jones. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Fitzpatrick here to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.